Okay, I'm here to talk about the tokens.fi website. As you can see here, tokens used to be part of the Corium ecosystem, but Corium rebranded it to TX here. So we'll go through a couple of simple things that I like. I like their multi-wallet tracking. You can monitor a few wallets at a time, real-time analytics, and then also the DEX aggregator, which queries all of the DEXs on Corium as well as Osmosis and finds the user the best price. So if that's Pulsara, Osmosis, or Cruise Control, then it will pick the best price from one of those depending on the liquidity, and then when you swap, you get that value. So pretty cool. They do rewards monitoring for your regular APR tokens, as well as a couple other in-game features they have. They have a couple cool features here, like learn to earn, which is pretty cool. You can take some quizzes, earn some points and some Corium, and then coming very soon, you'll be able to take those Corium tokens and points and try to double down and play to earn with them. So that's pretty cool. And then they have a TGE event, which they'll be doing an airdrop to users, and I'll go over some more of that when we get in there. And then there's a couple little blogs that they put off. So we'll go ahead and launch the app. You could do that from the top button or the bottom button. So when you get on here, you'll want to come and connect a wallet. So I prefer the Kepler wallet. What you do is you select add wallet and then you click on the wallet you want to add. If you don't want to connect your wallet and you just want to view another wallet's balance, maybe you just have a couple wallets you want to add to your portfolio that you don't really interact with daily, but you want to be able to see your portfolio in one place, that you can go ahead and hit enter address manually, paste your Corium address in, which this soon will be called TX. You can also do any of the chains, Cosmos, Osmosis, or any of the available chains in Kepler. We are going to be adding some of these other Ethereum-based chains as well as Solana and Bitcoin. Those will be coming soon. Let's get rid of that. So once you have your wallet connected, then you can see your wallets here. If you want to remove your wallet, you can click that little button. This will have your per wallet breakdown balances if you have available tokens, stake tokens. And then this shows your portfolio value with 2 wallets connected, and then there's a total portfolio value. And then these are for the TGE points. So token generation event, will be giving away a free in-house token, and you click on this little info and this tells you some of the things that you could do to view your rewards. We'll swipe down to close it. If you want to claim any rewards you have, you can do it just by clicking this button. That'll open a little portal. You can claim or compound your rewards. If you haven't done this before, because there's multiple chains that you might be on and connected depending on what tokens you have in your wallet, then you can select a chain, and then this will let you run through the different chains and then see your balances. And again, it's not just for claiming, it's for staking or sending or burning tokens. Once you have your chain selected, then you can select your token and send and distribute those. And of course, if you have a wallet connected or multiple wallets, the thing is, if you change your wallet here, you'll have to also, oops, I left it. You'll have to, if you change your wallet here, you also have to change it in your extension if you want the transaction to go through. So we'll go back to that. we'll just break this down part by part here. This is the tokenized asset section. So there is an NFT section right here, and if you like, you can move some of your favorite tokenized assets into this column right here, which will then also automatically display whatever the floor value is of that NFT in your portfolio balance. So it's a nice way to be able to see your portfolio balance. To manage those, you would click Manage, and that takes you to the My NFTs page. You could see it up here. And if I want to, I can move in a certain NFT, like I want to move this guy up there also. I just click, and then it'll add it. And then if I want to remove it, I remove it. And then that'll show different NFTs up here. These are a few of the other member NFTs that are held right now in one of the admin wallets, and we're waiting on the users to come claim them. So if you know any of those 3 first names, there's a few more, and we'd like them to come claim their NFTs because they are worth quite a pretty penny right now. Oops. Okay, well, I accidentally clicked on that, and I'm not going to edit this video, so this is one of the member NFTs. If you own one of them, there's the traits. These are called dynamic NFTs. You could find out a little bit of information right on the NFT. Every day this lets you know how many points that you earned, and if it's active, what level you're on, which a lot of this information you need to also be a member to find out about. And the current floor value is 133,571 TX. There's more info on the dynamic NFT capabilities. A little bit more on the stats and offers. These ones aren't, there's no secondary market. They're all, most of them are owned. There's only a few more for sale. So, and then I noticed that this view is different in owned NFTs, but we're going to come back to that because I'm jumping all over the place here, which I'm trying not to do. Okay, so the TGE points, that tells you how to reward, and then you can progress up with all different levels of things that you do. If you want to learn more about that, you can press the rewards button, and there's a bunch of different stuff. Daily login, pages, complete your profile. If you want to swap tokens, you'll earn, add liquidity, which will be coming soon, and staking tokens, all of it. It's pretty easy to read through, and we got different leaderboards, all type of users. Looks like people who aren't really adding their profile pictures, but that's okay, do you. We're not here to control the community. And then this shows the level that you can reach in terms of how big your airdrop will be. You can also get an invite friend link, and even submitting us feedback, you can press connect, and there's a contact button right there, and then that'll let you submit feedback. And just by doing that, if I click support, feedback, bug report, other, they're all worth 50 points. So go ahead and just give us your address. You don't need to use your real name if you don't want to. We're not here for that. We're just here for some good feedback. And then once you fill that in, then go ahead and hit send. If it's some spammy message, you're not going to get the points for it. We are recording all of that data. Back to the dashboard. So these are the available chains. If you want to see less or more, chains, then you can add chains here, and then this will show an updated value on the chains. If you'd like to manage your chains, you can remove them here. And then as far as tokens, if you have multiple wallet connected and you click the card, it'll also show you your breakdown of your tokens for each card. So if I got multiple of any of the tokens. So pretty cool feature. And then at the bottom here, this is level up and get paid. I really like this feature. We can enter the learn portal by clicking the card, and it says earn these rewards. So there's some users that have been earning rewards. We still have to update some of the payout for the Corium token, but it's all being stored in the database, and we've got about 600 users, which is pretty cool. So if we click here, this shows you your level, and there's also going to be different badge tiers where it will multiply how much tokens and points that you earn depending on your level of knowledge. It's not a way to just earn a bunch of free tokens and be like, hoorah. Like, we want people to come here and learn. A lot of these other sites that are being built are just, everything is betting and gambling, and that's not something that we wanted to do. We wanted to really lift up our community and bring people together. So level up and get paid. We could run through one quiz together. I know there's a couple little bugs, but you'll still get your points and the value, and everything will come together. You can hit start your journey, and then we'll take a simple quiz together. Blockchain equals Google Docs. Blockchain is like a Google Doc. Everyone can see it, but no one can secretly change. And this gives you some of the parameters. 3 questions, 2 minutes, and you get 0.3 of a TX token. So begin quiz. Imagine you're working on a shared document with 100 people. Someone tries to secretly change yesterday's entry. Well, we're going to hit continue. And then, why do people trust Google Docs? A, B, C, or D? We're going to go with C. Nice work. So that was a bug I just noticed earlier. The points aren't displaying on that card, but then they display here correctly. So, there's a couple little bugs, but again, all your points are being recorded, and if there's ever a discrepancy, just reach out to us and we'll get you squared away right away. Next question. How is blockchain similar to this? One company controls all edits. Every change is permanently recorded. Changes can be erased at any time. Only banks can see transactions. Well, I think that it looks like this one right here. Right there. Yep. Wherever my hand's going to go. I don't know. Okay, nice work. Oh, look at that. 0 more points. So, let's go over to the next question. Now think about your money sitting in a bank. The bank keeps records, but you can see them anytime you want. Continue. And trust does not rely on one authority. That's the whole point of decentralization and helping users vote and bring things together in the community. Nice work. And then see results. So I gained 65 wisdom points, 3 TX tokens, got a 100 score, and then we give out first try bonuses if you get it right the first time also. And then I leveled up already into level 2 network thinker, and we could try it again if we screw it up and we want to try to maximize our points and value, as well as get smarter, because that's what really matters. More quizzes. There it goes. Leveling on up and doing good. So there's a bunch of different levels here that you can run into. We will be adding a bunch more quizzes. A few of them are going to need changed because of the recent Corium and TX. So, and then the games, we haven't launched any of those yet, but they're coming very soon. We wanted to make sure that, again, it wasn't just a reward farming thing, and we wanted to be able to teach people and then pay them to learn also. And also, a lot of our games and quizzes produce deflationary effects. If you want to earn more, you can come and take your tokens to the game, if you just cash out your points from the quiz, we'll actually buy more TX and Corium and then burn it. We're waiting for the burn feature to be installed by the team. Again, there's a bunch of transitions happening right now, but everything that you're doing on here is being recorded and you will be rewarded by us, regardless of what the team does. Okay, so that was about it for our dashboard besides quick keys. So if you go to quick keys, this lets you do all of your functions with just one letter. So if you like to get things done fast and you're on a desktop, you can press S for stake, you can press C for claim, you can press N, that'll take you to NFTs, and all the features right there. If you want to hide your balances, I press H and hurry ups and hides my balances. If you're on mobile and you want to hide your balances really quick, just press the shield icon and then it'll cover your whole screen at least. So in case you feel like somebody walks up behind you or anything, then it'll give you our AI chat assistant. And yeah, we definitely like some feedback on him. A couple of staking and voting, it'll take you to the modules too. And yeah, we're definitely a work in progress, but we're building it for the community. Alright, so we'll leave quick keys. Oh, you could turn quick keys on globally. If I slide that little tab over there, it lets you know right here too. If I'm on, then it'll work on all. I can use my quick keys on all pages and not just the dashboard. Yeah, pretty cool. Let's see. Analytics page. So this shows the actual staking APY as of right now, inflation, real APR, which this is what is being told that you're getting, but because there's inflation, this is what you're really getting. This is how many tokens are locked up because it's a proof of stake network. This is the total supply, and a lot of these parameters will probably be outdated by the time anybody watches this video because there's a bunch changing on TX. The inflation and APR will be different. If you really want to earn big, you want to stake your tokens, and if you're not staking your tokens, then you're not really supporting the network, and then you're not really earning. And that's the name of the game. It's like if you have a bag of tokens that are earning, that's like your rental property, and then your tokens are like your rental income. And then depending on how many are staked, the goal is to be above 67%. I'm not sure if that's going to change with the new tokenomics yet, but there's still a lot of high value coming to the ecosystem, which we'll go over in a minute. And then this shows you different bonded scenarios, which again, some of this will be changing, but it's a pretty cool feature. Oh yeah, if you click on any of these, they give you some data. So check it out. Still good to learn along the way, even with the changes that are coming. Yep. Okay. Swap feature. Here's our swap page. If you come to our site here, there's a couple little chart history things going on here. Like this should show the chart data, but some of the tokens it won't. We will be doing a bunch of the other tokens, so look out for that. When you come here, you'll always have to select your network first, and then it'll tell you to select your token next. So you can go from XRP to roll token, and then if you'd like to close the history or the chart view, you can do that. If you want to open a history, you just click the big clock, and this will show you if you're doing a cross-chain thing, which we have coming, then you will see your active routes that will be displayed here until the transaction is complete. Alright, and then the Mr. Bankroll page, well, Hey, that's me. Yeah. So this is just something silly and fun we wanted to build. Right now there is rewards given out uh, throughout this progress bar, so up to 10,000. There's rewards set at random points throughout this entire progress bar, and those points give you different bonuses. The further that we get up in the pokes, the bonuses get higher, and then there is a big bonus sometime near here that one random user will get. This scrolls and shows the different people that have been earning, which that's cool to see. Some are 4 or 6 days ago. I don't know. There's some from 1 day ago. And to poke him, all you do is you click on him, and then when you click on him, maybe you won't click on him right now. Oh, that's right. Sorry, I turned him off for the stream. I didn't want it to mess with the lagging. So when you click on him, it'll show your pokes here, and then you'll have your total pokes. And then as the pokes accrue, there'll be little messages, and sometimes you have to click a little dot for anti-bot mechanisms to continue on. And then every time that he's clicked also, we buy a little bit of Mr. Roll token, and then we put it in a burn wallet, and then we send it back to XRP and we burn it. So pretty cool for anybody that's in that. This shows how much roll has been burned. This shows how much is available. And then we'll be launching some Mr. Bankroll NFTs. If you share them on Twitter, they will also be dynamic NFTs that certain actions will create more burning of the token. And then there's a pool of 50,000 TX that will be behind these NFTs. And can't really say what that's going to do, but it is behind those NFTs. So there you go. NFTs. So these are a couple of top collections on the Corium or TX chain. And these are a couple launch pads. Right now the only active one is Blockchain Homies. This one will be activated again soon. We already start minting some of the NFTs, but we put a hold on it for now. We have a we have a couple different launch pads. So you can come here, click on a launch pad, and then buy some NFTs from our launch pad. Pretty simple to use. You can raise your limits, connect your wallet, run it. You can easily list your NFTs for sale. If we click on one like this, then this tells you all the traits and stats and different things about it. And pretty simple. I mean, standard NFT marketplace. A few people like Encore needs to come and update their images. And when you're on the NFT marketplace, this, as you can see, this is still scrollable. These are a list of other things you could do if you want to search. List your tokens. Create, if you want to create a collection. You want to do some bulk minting. You just want to mint a single NFT. It's all available. And I think that's pretty good today for this site. So thanks for coming to Tokens, and I'm Mr. Bankroll, and I'm out.